is trying to get an evolved knight, an evolved baby dragon, something to tank for the evolved wizard, and then using the ability on something that is close to the tower so that the wizard is both splashing the tower and any other units that is being sucked into that little ability that the wizard has. So let's get it, let's go, let's see if we can make this deck work like intended, and hopefully we can get some pretty fun interactions. So pop a good luck over at Raunted, and yeah, we'll see what this guy wants to do. What do you guys think about the Hero Wizard, by the way? I've seen very, very mixed opinions about this brand new hero, and I don't know, I've seen a lot of people say it's broken. I've seen a lot of people say that it's really bad, that it might need some sort of buff or something, but I feel like I fall somewhere in the middle. It's definitely not, like, there are times where it just feels like pretty underwhelming. Are we for real? Okay, at least I can get King Tower activated, but that's ridiculous. Oh, and he's got a Mother Witch. Are we serious? At least I can poison her down. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of an annoying game. He's got some... Okay, well, let's just do this and this. But yeah, this isn't great. He's got some pretty good counters, both for the graveyard and for some of my other cards. But look at the graveyard go, taking out the pump and doing a really good amount of damage. Oh, we actually activated the king with that, but you know what? It's worth. Oh wow, okay, this guy's got 3 musketeers. We'll pop the Hero Wizard down for the first time this game. But I am a little bit scared of what's to come. We'll do a little bar barrel over here. And I think just poison over here and be okay, I think. Yeah. Alright, actually not bad at all. Let's go for okay, we're gonna just do the exact same thing. And he does, you know what, let's actually NATO like this. Is that okay, that was a horrible NATO. My thought process was maybe we can get the tower to target the knight, but that was pretty stupid. I'm actually just gonna pop a poison down over here, and then just hope that we can defend with the Hero Wizard on this other side. That's interesting. Mother Witch, let's go like this. And that should just, wow, he's gonna go for another pump. Let's do this. Let's actually use try to get the ability off in time. Not quite gonna be able to. Having King Tower activated is really a huge issue. I can't lie. But I don't know, maybe, you know what, let's go for the Hero Wizard and then maybe get the ability off. See if we can take out those musketeers. Okay, you know, I don't know, actually that, in my head, that was a little bit better than what actually transpired, but that's a pretty miserable zap. No way, dude, that doesn't take the... Okay, this is really bad, guys, I can't even lie. Let's do this with the wizard, and then we can go for the Hero Knight. Or the Evo Knight, not the Hero Knight. I'm so used to saying hero now. He's definitely gonna want a Mother Witch. Bro, how is that on my tower? I just gotta eat that. We can go for the wizard up high. Please. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose to the Mother Witch. Oh my god. That was, not ideal, especially after getting King Tower activated. That's a bad start, I'll be honest. I don't even think I really played that very well, but you know what? It is what it is. Apollo's up next. We're gonna 100% win this next one, I'm confident. But, let's just get King Tower activated. Why the frick not? We'll take a couple skelly damage, but I don't really care. use this thing. Dude, Three Musketeers is actually annoying as hell, I can't lie. Poison, I don't even know if that's a good play anymore on Three Musketeers. Baby drag here, and then we can just bar barrel, I guess. This is tough. This really is difficult. We'll start up. We do have the Evo Knight, though. Let's go for it here. That's a horrible ability. Okay, this is actually our chance now to try and get something going. We're definitely gonna poison, and you know what? I will graveyard as well. See if I can get a nice. Oh, this will be a really good ability here. I think, hopefully. Oh, never mind. I was gonna eat that musketeer, I guess. It's not really what I would have loved to have happen, but oh, dude, the Evo Skellies. A little bit annoying, but not really too bad. We can go for the graveyard. Let's definitely get a poison down on all three musketeers. And that should get us a decent amount of value, but bro, him having the bar barrel and the skellies just really not going too well for us. Oh my god. Yo. This is actually devastating. Graveyard, maybe. Okay, there's a little bit of damage going on there. We can get our tombstone down for all this. That's a horrible knight ability. I will go for my... Okay, you know what? He's allowing us to build up a really big counter push here. Man, my cycle is all whack right now. Fuck, that musketeer, man. Let's go for the graveyard, I guess. I'll pop the ability. You know what? Maybe I get a poison down. Oh yeah! Look at the wizard! Look at the wizard! Oh my god! That actually just got so much damage because of the ability. Okay, we're winning now somehow, some way. I'll pop the wizard down. We can go for the knights. That's a pretty miserable placement. Bar barrel. Let's do this. We can poison those skellies. That could be game. That could be game right there. Come on, skellies. Oh, yes. Let's freaking go. Finally. Finally, dude. That was a super close game. Honestly, the Hero Wizard did get a couple of nice abilities off in that one, so I'm liking what I'm seeing. Alright, one more game with this deck and then we can move on to our next deck of the video. But let's get into this final game with this deck here against Gonzalo 4. Let's see what he's got. Okay, Monk first play is a little bit weird. Not really too sure what his plan was there. I would love to honestly go for a graveyard already, but definitely way too aggressive. I'll just poison the witch down. Okay, witch, monk, probably some kind of RG deck we're up against here. I could just go for a tombstone for this RG, and then I will bar barrel the magic archer so it doesn't get like crazy damage onto our tower. Wow, he just logged 2 skellies. Okay, pop our knight down for this. I think this is going to be a graveyard opportunity for us. Because he's down quite a bit of elixir at the moment. Yeah, definitely going to go for the graveyard, especially because the dagger duchess is going to be completely out of daggers. And this is, if this isn't poison value, I don't know what is. That is the tower gone. got the game or something, and let's just do this. And maybe even like little baby dragon Evo going for the graveyard. Dagger Dutch is gonna be low on daggers. I'll poison the witch down. I don't think I've used the hero wizard once yet. I'll go for the wizard. Okay, see, this is an issue. Manga gonna get a really good ability off there. That's kind of why I've not been wanting to play the hero wizard, but oh well. Dude, like, I just don't get this strategy. Go for the wizard at the back, I guess. I'm just gonna poison the floor here. And honestly get a nice ability going. Just take absolutely... Oh my god, there's no way the hunter actually got my wizard there, but it's fine. We end up winning a pretty commanding victory. Wizard didn't really do a whole lot in that game. And honestly, like I said, I'm finding myself more and more that the ability is just kind of situational. Like, it's nothing super broken. And it makes me just want to run the Evo Wizard instead, but either way, let's get to the next Hero Wizard deck. Alright, for deck number 2, we're going to be using a pretty cheeky Goblin Drill deck. We've got the Evo Skarmy, the Evo Tesla, and of course the Hero Wizard, in with the Drill Knight and Electro Spirit, Poison, and Lock. Let's see what we can do with this variant of Hero Wizard. We're going to see, hopefully, if we can get some nice plays going. Maybe in on the tower with the wizard and the Goblin Drill. Wish I had my knight in cycle, but oh well. Wizard will do the job, and we'll see what on Baby Eubogus. I don't know what the heck that guy's name is, but we'll just pop her knight down like so. And he'll go ahead and deal with the Golden Knight. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a cheeky drill like so. We can poison that, take the bats out, and should do some damage onto the Ice Wizard as well. Not too bad. Still a bit unsure as to what our opponent's running. There's the Lumberjack again. We can just Skarmy it this time. And I'll go for a little E-Spirit onto the Ice Wizard. Let's actually just cycle the Tesla here, because our opponent is playing this very oh wow, this is gonna be a big Hero Wizard ability now. Oh yeah, look at that, taking out the Skelly Barrel and making the wizard unable to connect, or excuse me, the balloon unable to connect. That was big. Wizard is not getting targeted, and that's gonna be not quite tower, but it's gonna be a good chunk. Oh, actually, it might be tower. Oh my god, it is. Okay, Hero Wizard really came in clutch there. I can't even lie. And yeah, we ended up getting paired against Lumberloon, which is highly unfortunate for our opponent. I was gonna cycle the Tesla up high in case he tries to do some bullshit like that again. We'll get the wizard down, we'll poison the floor here, and then I will go ahead and get that ability rocking. He does lightning, but dude, look at that, the wizard just completely cleans up that entire bush, and we'll start trying to get this second tower, I guess. I'm just gonna that was a bad poison. We'll go for Evo Tesla. I got something in my throat. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah, that's gonna be game. We'll just pop our Goblin Drill down in case our opponent gets one last balloon out of his but hey, dude, the Hero Wizard went off. I think, honestly, against air decks is where this card is truly gonna shine. Like against Lava Hound decks, against Balloon, like Lumberloon decks like that. also rocking the Hero Wizard. I think I'm just gonna poison his down, and let God sort it out. Oh goodness. Okay, let's do this, and I'll go. Oh my. Alright, well, that's top 10 worst defenses I've ever done in my life. Wow, that's like really bad, and I go for a Goblin Drill right into a Royal Ghost, so this guy has Electro Wizard, Regular Wizard, and an Executioner. What the hell am I watching? Okay. He's gonna come in with his Elixir Golem. I think I can just pop a Skarmy on top of this XE and we should be fine. Yeah, I am indeed fine. Let's go. Let's go poison the floor here. I'll go for my wizard. There's okay. Nice. Okay, we can go for our Tesla like that. I think the wizard will turn around and start helping us out over here. You know what? Let's go Evo Skarmy, and then I'll actually pop a wizard on this side and see what we can get going. I'll poison over here. Evo Skarmy doesn't really do a whole lot for us, honestly. But man, it's a tough matchup. Okay, we'll get our Tesla down. I will Skarmy this Executioner. He goes for an Evo Xe. Let's get the Knight going. Hero Wizard, gonna have to put in some work for us here. Let's get the drill down. Let's actually get a Skarmy going as well. He might just E-Wiz on top of it. Let's get the Evo or the Hero Wizard ability. Okay, wait. I somehow activate King. What? Okay, that's crazy. I don't know how the hell that happened. Let's drill. Let's Evo Skarmy like this. He's gonna arrows. This sucks. Let's get the ability rocking. I don't know, man. Wait, if that takes out the Xe, that'll be huge, but it's not. The Evo Xe is kind of scaring me. Let's poison the floor. Let's Skarmy. Okay. We're actually looking alright. Drill. I will poison this. I need to get a wizard going. We can Skarmy that RG. We can get our wizard out. I need my Tesla. We'll get it up high. Oh, dude, that's actually not a good ability. You know what? We can poison. We just gotta kind of lock in and throw everything at him now. The Evo Skarmy's coming in hot. Let's get a lock going. Evo Skarmy. Oh, that's a good ability, but let's pop our ability. Come on. Yes! Bro, oh my days. That was insane. That was insanely close. Oh my god, it looks like there's quite a few people using the Hero Wizard up in these grand challenges. Was that 2 games with that deck? It was. Okay, we got 1 more with this deck, but oh my god, that was so close. We were able to defend against that eagle. I'm like, lucky that my fisherman died there. Or my wizard died there. Alright. We're both playing this very passive. We'll definitely poison that down. Did I screw up that poison though? I think I did. Okay, you know what? We'll do this. Fisherman is still alive. Let's get that Evo Skarmy going, then I'll drill. Oh my god, how is that alive? I don't know how the Evo Skarmy's still alive. That's a really good poison. Oh my god, dude, the Evo Skarmy is so stupid. The fact that that was still alive. That is ridiculous. Okay, we've got everything we need right now. I've got the Evo Tesla, we've got the Hero Wizard. Let's just go for a drill, because we can. Definitely Evo Tesla, we'll Hero Wizard here. Go for the Knights. I'm gonna log this RG. Oh, that was a really bad log. I should just be able to scar me here and be okay. Oh dude, this freaking monk. I think I got away with getting a goblin drill down. We can E-spirit. I'm actually just gonna start poisoning him down, I think. Like this. That fisherman will go down. We'll go for the goblin drill, because he's definitely gonna want to RG here. That's definitely a poison if I've ever seen one. Evo Skarmy needs to get going for sure. And nice, RG does go down. Okay, I think that's just game. Didn't really get a ton of opportunities to go for the Hero Wizard because the monk is just such a good hard counter, but honestly, I really like this drill deck with the Hero Wizard. There's like some nasty plays you can get with the ability for sure in this one. And yeah, let's move on to the next deck. Alright guys, the next deck we're going to be using is a very similar deck to the one we just played against, and it is with the Evo RG, the Evo Royal Ghost, and of course the Hero Wizard. I think this is going to be a really, really good archetype for the Hero Wizard to be played in. We've also got the Lightning, E-Spirit, Goblins, Log, and the Fisherman, all cards very frequently seen in RG decks, and yeah, let's get it, let's go, see what we can do here against Stows. I don't know, I have no clue, mate, but yeah, let's just start off with a cheeky little RG. Our opponent with the Spirit Empress, interesting, probably Lava Hound if I had to guess. That's what I usually see Spirit Empress thrown into. Got goblins to distract her. Would love to go for a lightning onto that wizard, honestly. If he plays anything with it, oh. Let's go for the fisherman like this. And an RG onto that. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a Royal Giant here. Oh, what? Okay, that was a really bad Royal Giant. I can't even lie. I was not expecting a Prince out of our opponent here. Let's do this. And a little Electro Spirit. Oh, dear God. Okay, Fisherman, please. Okay, you know what? All things considered, a really nice defense from us. But we've got to be very careful of that Prince. I did not think he was going to have that in his locker. But, alright, we've gotten some nice damage. He hasn't really gotten any at all. And, wow, our opponent has a Furnace. Very weird deck coming from our opponent. Mega Knight, Prince, Furnace, Spirit Empress. Wow. He's also got a wizard in here as well, so yeah, this is just very peculiar. soon because it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's been in the meta for a little bit too long. We'll cycle some goblins here and just see if we can get a feel for what Crank is playing. Maybe go for a Royal Ghost, force his hand a little bit. Minor. Alright. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna start a Royal Giant in the back. Usually you want to play a little. Oh, dude. We could get some nasty lightning value here depending on what our opponent plays with this Archer Queen. Yeah, we'll just take the lightning value now. And he's got a mortar, okay. Interesting. We'll just log here. Should be enough to take out the Valk. And cycle a little bit of damage onto the tower. Interesting mortar with the Archer Queen. I'm pretty sure our opponent has a rocket in this deck. You know what? I'm just gonna go for an RG here. Nice, and that RG is on the tower. He screwed up the mortar pretty heavily there, and that is so much damage. I mean, look at this RG go. And yeah, that's really, really nice from us. We'll cycle the log. Now we really don't need to be too crazy with our Royal Giants now. Let's start the Hero Wizard in the back, I guess. Prep another RG. I'm not too sure if this guy's got a rocket yet. Okay, well, let's just do this. We can go for the Evo Ghost as well. Boom. And that's the nice thing about Mortar, or about RGs, that it just completely hard counters any siege decks that you go up against. Now that we've gotten all of that damage, we really just don't even, you know what, I am going to go for an RG on this side now though, because he is just, oh, Fisherman might be able to come in super clutch. Oh, dude, the RG, getting a couple of hits onto the tower, this is just working perfectly at the moment. We'll cycle a Royal Ghost over here. If he goes for a mortar, I think I'll just go for, oh, let's just lightning down that. It's not the best use of a lightning, but it is a use. We'll log these skellies. Okay, that's a really bad fireball, and our opponent's just trying, like, he's getting desperate for damage now. He's just throwing everything at us. Okay, I'm not really too sure what the plan is here for our opponent. Let's just do this and this. I'll log that. Ghost might actually just get to the tower for us. Let's pop a lightning down over here, and the RG might just win the game. Come on, get a hit. Boom. We're a lightning away. We are a lightning away. Evo RG will just counter the mortar for us, and that should just be GG, no re. Pop a log. And yeah, he's not lightning blocking, so that will end the game right there. Absolutely lovely stuff for us, boys. Really, really nice. So, yeah, fairly simple game. We kind of hard countered him there. Let's try and get one more game going with this deck. Hero Wizard, not really doing anything too crazy in that game. Maybe in this one we can make a little bit more, we can have a little bit more of a purpose for it. We'll just cycle the log on the tower, and of course the Suspicious Bush got goblins for these wall breakers. It looks like we're up against a hyper bait deck, so the wizard might actually have a place in this one. nice. I guess because there was a wizard down, he didn't want to pop the ability. Couple more wall breakers getting in there. Suspicious bush gets onto the tower. Dude, this has got to be annoying for our opponent to deal with. We can chill for a second, then get some skelly. Okay, so there's the golem. Yeah, this, we're really gonna have to rely on this wizard here. I gotta get one wizard down now. Let's do this. Just try and take that tower over there. And you know what? I'll go for my Evo Skellies. Oh my god, okay. Let's definitely pop the ability here. Fuck. That's really devastating, I can't lie. Of course he has a fucking goblin curse. Okay, it's still not over, obviously. I mean, I think we can definitely still win this. It's just gonna be very tough. I need my Evo Skellies back in the cycle for sure, though. We can get our wall breakers down with the suspicious bush that's on the tower. Nice. Get a wall breaker connection. Wonder if our opponent's gonna try and 3-crown us. Okay, nope. He's just gonna go ahead and do that. We can get our Evo Skellies down. Let's go Evo wall breakers. Get our bush down. We can definitely pop our wizard ability and try and kill everything. But I mean, look at this. Oh my god, it actually just pulls everything to my fucking tower. Yeah, this is not good, guys. I can't sugarcoat it. Alright. Oh, good god. Okay, ability. Oh my god, no. This isn't good. That fucking Evo Scar me. Oh my god, I'm so tired of the Evo Scar me. How is it alive? How is the Evo Scar me? How is... the amount of shit I threw at that general, and it just... I'm so tired of the Evo Scar me. What a crock of shit that Evo is. Okay, I mean, we got wrecked there, and honestly, this deck, probably not the best deck to be using against a big beatdown deck like that, but my god, that was so annoying. I almost threw my phone. Like, I swear to god, that was so ridiculous. So far, I'm finding the Hero Wizard, like, bro, on defense like that, it is actually pretty shit. It just pulls everything to my tower, which is actually pretty bad. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not loving the Hero Wizard. I think we just gotta keep spamming this guy over and over, like we've been doing to our opponents. He did just log there. I'll go for the... I can't believe I'm to the Evo wall breakers already. This guy says, well played. Just gotta keep on spamming these bushes and shit like that over and over. Let's get the Hero Wizard down for the first time. We'll get our wall breakers down the other lane. I actually forgot he had the rocket, I can't lie. I really did forget that was a thing. We'll just spam a little bit here. Bro, this guy's got a log, this guy's got a cannon. This is gonna be tough. Alright, we'll do this. We'll get our wall breakers down. Oh, dude, if that wall breaker's still connected, I would have cried. We'll go for the bush over here. I do need to start locking in with these wizards. I think that's what's really gonna make us win this. We'll actually pop the ability here, see if we can take out that that demolisher. This is a crazy game. We kind of made a bit of a comeback. Just throw all the freaking spirits down the lane, bro. Screw it. Okay, yo, that's damage. That's damage. That's damage. Yeah, fuck you. This guy was BMing earlier. There we go, boys. Oh my days. That was a tough one, but bro was BMing, and we can just start BMing him back. So yeah, eat shit, little dude. Rocket cycle and just defend the whole game. That is so annoying. But to be fair, our deck isn't much more honorable. I mean, it's just complete hyper brain rot spam. So we do get a couple of suspicious bush masteries here, which is always nice. A little bit extra gold, a little bit of extra gems. And let's play one more game with this deck, and then I'll move on to our final deck of the video here. CR Gooey Yucky is our next opponent here. Let's lock in, boys. Oh wow. Okay, Furnace, a bar barrel. I see a hair on my screen. Wow, he finds the bush. That's crazy. I'll pop some wall breakers behind this berserker. And maybe a connection. Okay, nice. We do get a connection there. Let's get a fire spirit going. Make sure that baby drag doesn't do anything to haste now. And there is the Valkyrie. You know, I'll pop a wizard down. And nice, the bush actually gonna get a little bit of damage for us because he kind of misplayed that there. It's not the best wizard I've ever played in my life, but it will get the job done. Cycle to our Evo Skellies. Wow, interesting. I think this guy's running a graveyard deck. Let's do this. Wow, he's gonna find and barbell, and we still get a connection. That's pretty insane. We can actually get to more wall breakers, I think. Oh, that was a really bad ice spirit because the baby drag's gonna splash. Let's go for our wizard here. Might poison. Maybe I start working on the other tower. Yeah, because I knew you'd poison. That's a double connection as well. We can go for our suspicious bush at the bridge here. Maybe start spamming a little bit with this hero wizard. Okay, wow, we actually got the Evo Furnace out of him there, which is actually pretty big. Let's split the Evo Skellies. I can just start spamming all of our stuff here. Maybe I get, I was gonna say maybe I get a nice hero wizard ability here, but that's not gonna do a whole lot. That is not a very good graveyard. Oh, but that's a pretty good finds. The baby drag's gonna be quite annoying. I guess I'll cycle a suspicious bush here. I gotta be real careful of these graveyards that are gonna be coming in. Okay, maybe I can bridge block the Valk. Nice, we do exactly that. Yo, chill. What? How? Dude. I just don't get how that graveyard still gets so much damage. I haven't really been able to get too many good hero wizard abilities going. I guess I don't know, man. I just did it for the sake of doing it there, honestly. Dude, the Vines graveyard combo is just so That's GG's. Okay, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some, and that was a tough one. I can't lie. He had some good counters to a lot of our cards. All right, one last deck, I think. Let's get into it. All right, guys, for our final Hero Wizard deck, we are using Giant Sparky. We've got the Evo Ghost in here, the Evo Zap, Heal Spirit Sparky, Arrows Nano Giant, and of course the Hero Wizard. I think going into this update with the Wizard, I had a feeling that some sort of archetype like this would be probably best with the Hero Wizard. Although I do think there are potentially better decks that work maybe a little bit better. I should just go for a Sparky in the back. Why not? Probably some better decks that maybe just work better with different hero combinations. I think the Giant Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A combo works really, really well. Wow, this guy is going for a Lumberjack in the opposite lane. It's quite ballsy. We'll just pop her. What? Okay, well, I mean, if you want a tower trade, I guess I'm okay with that. Okay, maybe it isn't going to be a tower trade. Maybe you pop the ability here, you save the Wizard. I can zap there. Okay, this is gonna be a kind of a tough one to win now. I can't lie, because he did a lot of damage on my king. Although that Wizard is gonna get a lot of damage for us there. Okay, this guy has some kind of like crazy bridge spam deck that I don't know if I'm ready for. I'm just gonna eat the Firecracker, honestly. I don't want to use too much elixir here. Start up a Giant in the back. I gotta be careful for like a boss band in the pocket or shit like that. I'm scared. I can't lie. I think I have to let that go because I know if I go for like a Wizard. Oh wow, okay. I actually like that Sparky now because of those barbs. Let's actually go for the Wizard here. Help it out a bit. That's an interesting boss bandit. We can go for the Giant here, 1000%. Arrows down that Firecracker. And that's going to be a lot of damage. Sparky's not going to be there, but the Wizard will now. And now we can maybe ability to try and kill the Evo Wizard. Oh, or the Evo Witch, I should say. Okay, not terrible, but the Evo Wizard is still alive. We'll pop a nice, dude, really good Sparky. We can NATO everything together as well. I'll have to Evo Zap this Witch away. Beautiful. Oh my god, Sparky will take the boss bandit out, and that should be game. Dude, Giant Sparky is kind of like really, really good in this meta. I can't lie, I really do enjoy a little bit of Giant. I haven't used Giant Sparky in so long, but with the Hero Wizard, it actually is looking not too bad. I can't lie. Play a couple more games, see if we can win them all. But yeah, I can't even imagine, even in ranked, you could get the Hero Wizard or the Evo Wizard plus the Giant Hero and the Mini P.E.K.K.A Hero. It's just that sounds. Screw this guy. You want to pump up on me? You want to pump up on me? I'm just gonna go all in Wizard, please. Nice, does take out the Skellies, and that might just be tower down already. Maybe a cheeky 3 crown even, honestly. Yeah, that's big. I mean, you pumped up a little bit too aggressively for my liking. You know what? I'm actually gonna pop this Wizard ability. Maybe get the Witch in radius. Ugh, not really. But that is a bunch of damage to his king. We'll just cycle the Zap here, I guess. Okay, dude. How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? We'll get the Giant in there. We'll get the Wizard going. Maybe a little Heal Spirit action. And, yo, is just gorgeous. Let's do this and this, and that could just be game. I don't think he can defend this. Yeah, that's game. He can't defend this giant. Wow, that was pretty simple. I don't know what our opponent was thinking there with those pumps. It was so aggressive, and kind of dumb to pump against somebody that has a kind of a cheap-ish win condition. I guess the giant isn't like cheap per se, but with a win condition like the giant, it's pretty. Doing an aggressive pump like that isn't very smart. We'll cycle the heal spirit, and you know what? I'm actually just gonna go for a giant here just to soak up the RG. I would have preferred having something else and cycle for that, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I could have NATO'd that miner, but whatever. Giant's gonna get a couple slaps on the tower for us, I believe. Like maybe one now after all that. Yeah, just one slap. And definitely not opposed to that. Let's see. Okay, we'll definitely NATO this miner over to our king this time. Somehow the magic archer was hitting my tower that whole time, but it is, oh well, I guess. I'm gonna go for a Sparky. It's not ideal against a freaking Royal Ghost, but whatever. Yeah, that was pretty bad, honestly, I think. I guess I'll heal spirit. Yeah, I don't like that play for me at all. We'll Royal Ghost this magic archer again. I don't know how I'm mistiming that, but I mean, sure. Let's do this, honestly. Let the wizard kind of work. And you know what? I might just pop wizard ability, see if you can get the magic archer in on the tower. Nice, it does. Yo, that's a huge ability. That was a huge ability. Oh my gosh, okay, that was sick. We'll start the Sparky up in the back. And it looks like he goes for the other side. We do have our Evo Ghost coming in. That's a super aggressive magic archer NATO play there. And this is gonna be pretty dangerous for our opponent. We got the Sparky coming. Let's get a heal spirit in on the tower. Sparky is probably gonna splash the tower here, and boom, it does do exactly that. And we've got two Sparkies in on the king. That's just GG's. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Two fully alive Sparkies just obliterating everything in sight. That's what you love to see, because that was kind of quick. We'll play one last game, and we'll call it a video. God Fadir is up next. Let's see what he's got for us, baby. Let's pop a Royal Ghost down the lane and see what he's got cooking up. Okay. The Witch Evolution could be obviously Zappies is not what I would have played. I guess I'll pop an ability here. Yeah, that was actually worth because it took out everything. But, alright, I don't know what the heck that play was. We'll cycle a zap. And maybe I just get a giant going. Why the freak not, bro? Let's pop a giant in the back. Electro drag. That's gonna be a bit annoying to deal with when we've got a Sparky deck. We'll definitely get the wizard down. Wizard will take out the dragon for us. I'm gonna pop the ability. Maybe we can get the witch. Oh god. Okay, that's actually really bad because the sappies are. Oh, that's okay. That was a horrible Sparky. In fact, probably one of the worst Sparkies I've ever played in my career. Yeah, this is not good. He's matchmaking. I'm gonna have to go for a giant just to tank this witch. Unfortunate targeting from our tower there as well. So it goes for the witch and not the skellies on the giant. This is not, I'm not liking this, guys. I really am not liking this. I'm gonna go for a Sparky. I know it's... You're telling me this guy just has a full electric deck, and I've got Sparky. Okay, well, I mean, that was a really bad play, so maybe we can make something of this. Heal Spirit hopefully can heal up this Sparky. Yes, it does. Oh my god, the Evo Witch is dead. Hang on a minute. Let's get a NATO going. Oh my god, dude, the wizard is going off. The wizard just went off there. Holy smokes, we can Sparky this. Get a nice big push coming in once again, potentially. Let's get the giant down. I need my wizard. Oh wow, okay. You know what, let's just sap this, see if we can get some extra damage from that giant, maybe win the game off of that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the giant getting the good old dub for us. I think that's gonna do it. I mean, if we can win against a deck like that with Giant Sparky, we can win against anything. I hope you guys enjoyed.